Have you ever felt like your brain is turning into mush from nonstop scrolling? Maybe you found yourself stuck in an Instagram marathon, wondering where the last couple of hours went. We're talking about something that quietly affects many of us, brain fog. No, it's not some scary disease from a horror film. It's what happens when we spend too much time on mindless activities, like endlessly scrolling through social media, binge-watching videos, or clicking on clickbait over and over again. That feeling you get after watching so many TikToks that your brain starts to think in 15-second clips? Yeah, that's brain fog creeping in. Picture this. It's an average Tuesday afternoon, and you're trying to study for an upcoming exam. Your books are spread out, a fresh cup of coffee sits nearby, and your laptop is open. You're ready to make the most of this study session. Just as you dive into chapter 3, your phone buzzes. It's a message from a friend sharing a funny Instagram reel. You think, I'll just watch this real quick. You open Instagram, watch the reel, but then swipe to the next one, and the next, and the next. Before you realize it, you're deep down the Instagram rabbit hole, laughing at a dancing dog, a cooking hack you'll never try, and a hilarious prank video. Time flies when you're having fun, right? But then you glance at the clock. An hour has passed. One whole hour. Your books are untouched, your coffee is cold, and you've forgotten what you were even supposed to be studying. That's brain fog at work. You try to get back into the groove of studying, but focusing is tough. Did you know it takes about 20 minutes to fully regain your focus after a distraction? Every time you pick up your phone, you're pushing yourself further off track. This doesn't just mess with your study session, it starts affecting the rest of your day. You take a break to grab lunch, and while eating, you absent-mindedly scroll through YouTube. By the time you finish lunch, another hour has slipped away. You were planning to go for a jog to clear your mind, but now you feel sluggish and unmotivated. Instead of jogging, you decide to chill on the couch. You open Netflix and start watching a new series. 3 episodes later, the entire afternoon is gone. The next morning, you wake up feeling groggy because you stayed up late trying to make up for lost time. And just like that, the cycle repeats itself. This might sound extreme, but studies have shown that overuse of the internet and social media can lead to cognitive overload. Our brains weren't built to handle the constant flood of information we get online. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose. Too much, too fast. Research shows that heavy internet users have less activity in parts of the brain linked to decision-making and self-control. This means spending too much time online can actually change how your brain works, making it harder to think clearly and make good choices. On top of that, people who use social media excessively are more likely to experience higher levels of anxiety and depression. Every like, comment, and notification triggers a release of dopamine, the same feel-good chemical that's released when you eat your favorite food or win a game. It feels great, so you keep coming back for more. But here's the catch. The more you use social media, the more you need to get the same feeling of satisfaction. It's like an addiction. Over time, your brain gets used to the constant dopamine hits, and you need more and more to feel good. This can lead to digital dependency, where you're always checking your phone, searching for the next fix. You also start comparing yourself to others. Why does their life look so much better than mine? Spoiler, it's not. People only post the highlights, their best moments. It's like comparing your behind-the-scenes footage to someone else's highlight reel. Social media is a master at wrecking your attention span. Imagine you're reading an article and suddenly a notification pops up. You check it, reply to a message, like a few posts, and by the time you return to the article, you've forgotten what you were reading. This constant interruption trains your brain to become easily distracted. Ironically, social media can also make you feel more alone. Sure, you're connected to hundreds of people, but how many of those connections are meaningful? Studies have shown that the more time you spend on social media, the lonelier you may feel. You're replacing real-life interactions with virtual ones, and it's just not the same. Humans are wired for face-to-face contact, for hearing someone's voice and seeing their expressions. But let's leave the gloom behind. There are ways to keep your mind sharp and healthy. It's not all bad news. We can beat brain fog with a few fun and easy steps. You know that feeling when you're scrolling through Instagram and you see a friend's vacation pics from Bali? The one who always seems to live a perfect, Instagram-ready life while you're on the couch in your sweatpants surrounded by empty snack wrappers. Total downer, right? Here's what you do. Unfollow the accounts that make you feel worse. You don't need to see Karen's perfect family portraits or Jeff's six-pack abs every day. Instead, follow accounts that actually bring you joy. Call a friend, take a walk, join a club, do things that genuinely make you feel connected. Imagine being at a coffee shop, and instead of staring at your phone, you strike up a conversation with someone nearby. Maybe they're reading a book you love or have a cute dog with them. Instant connection. Or how about joining a local group? Sure, it might feel a bit awkward at first, like being the new kid on the first day of school. But before you know it, you'll be looking forward to those meetings, sharing laughs, and making new memories. Social media just can't replace real human connections. Remember the last time you had a deep chat with a friend over coffee? That sense of being truly understood? You won't get that from liking a post or sharing a meme. Engage in activities that need your full attention and bring you joy, like reading, playing a sport, or picking up a new hobby. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.